What's up? So, I think this is a very underlooked part of the release and how to hold a shot put. I'm just using a med ball because that's what I have right now. Um, and it's the load of the shot put in your neck. And I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube about like how to hold the shot and all that, so I'm not going to go over that. I'm going to go over this very simple cue that will make you throw way further, and I think it's very overlooked. All right. So what I mean by the load is you see a lot of beginners and a lot of inexperienced and not the people that don't throw the shot very far, and when they hold the shot, they'll just kind of rest it here, and they'll kind of have the elbow either in front or in line with the shot. Now, when you think about it, one, if you're actually holding a shot put, it puts a lot of unnecessary pressure on your wrist because now you're just holding it with your wrist. All right, and your elbow, and your actual chest, shoulder, and arms aren't actually holding any of the load. So it just tires out your arm real quick for no reason. All right. The other reason is of why you want to load the shot. And sorry, I totally forgot. You want to load the shot. So if you see any like competent or good shot putter, when they hold the shot, they'll have it on their neck. It doesn't matter where on their neck. But you see the elbow is behind the wrist in the shot, all right? And it's caught back, and there's a stretch in the chest. I know you can't see the stretch in the chest. And their shoulder blade is tense. I know, I don't want to face away from the camera, all right? But it's caught back like this, all right? Like you're going to punch someone. I like to describe this as when you're bench pressing, if you're doing like an incline dumbbell bench, all right? When you do this, you get this full stretch, all right? And then you go all the way up. If you were to bench press like this, that's not very strong. This is strong, all right? Another way to think about this is if you're going to punch someone, let's just use that. What would be stronger? That? You can't really generate that much power with your elbow. Or this. Cocking the wrist all the way back and punching like this. That's way stronger, alright? If you don't believe me, try punching a punching bag like this. You know, you're probably going to hurt yourself. Alright? So, that's why we want everything behind the shot put, alright? We want the fingers, the elbow, the wrist behind the shot, alright? So let me back up. So when you're here, now you're forced to get the shoulder, the chest, the shoulder involved instead of just that. All right? Because here is just elbow. You know, when coaches say you're throwing with your elbow, that's what they mean. All right? That instead of this. All right? That's way stronger. All right? You can bench a lot more when you use your chest and your muscles than this. If you were to just bench like that, that's not that powerful. You know, another way to think about it, a close grip bench, you can't lift as much in a close grip bench press like this as opposed to a regular grip or a wide grip bench. Oh, let's use regular grip. All right? Just because you can get a lot more of your chest in a deeper stretch. In a deeper stretch, like you see when I put my arm back and it wants to go forward, that's called stretch reflex. Because your muscles, when they elongate, all right, they want to stretch back and then they want to go back to the way they were. And the faster you pull back, the faster your arm will go. And the further back you go, the more force you're going to generate, all right? That's why shot putters, I know people like to think that you don't have to be very mobile. You do have to be pretty mobile to throw a shot, all right? Because you got to have the stretch to go all the way here, all right? You got to be able to go here. And for discus, too. For all the throwing events, you got to be pretty mobile, all right, in your shoulders. Which is why I think overhead exercises, especially behind the neck, are super important for shot putters. All right? So that's the load. So to go over it, I want beginners to stop just resting the shoulder on their neck, all right, and then just kind of just all right. That's not powerful. This is powerful. So I'll go from the side. You see how my elbow, my wrist is fully behind the shot put, or the med ball in this case. So then you can get all of this rather than just that. That's not powerful. You see how like my chest and my shoulder isn't really doing anything? It's all my delt and my elbow and my wrist is doing everything. All right, this is powerful. Your shoulder, your shoulder, chest, then elbow. Well, then arm, then elbow, then the flick. All right. So just wanted to make that quick little video. Hope you guys learned something, and see y'all later.